What's good, Boxing Nation out there in the space? It's your boy Pop Shop Talk. Yo, it's been a minute, but yo, I've been keeping my eye on the game. Seeing what's going on here, all this buffoonery and duckery, all the other stuff that goes along with trying to get out the way when motion is coming. So, in the sense of keeping boxing alive, entertainment, competitiveness, I'd like to give a shout out to the Haney crew, especially Bill out there, in the streets, on all platforms, trying to get this Shakur fight made. And I guess it's now really out the bag. We see what he was trying to do. He really was trying to get Shakur to sign on the dotted line because he already knew, playing chess, not checkers, knew that Shakur was going to duck the fight. So he wanted to get him signed on the line because the game plan was to get Shakur signed because the mandatory was coming up with Keyshawn. Right after they gave Keyshawn the mandatory, they knew that they had to go and fight Keyshawn because they didn't have any plans of vacating the belts unless Shakur was adamant and on with getting the fight done and getting it done immediately. But as they knew, Shakur was going to drag his feet, and he showed his cards, and he wasn't going go through with the fight. So he's probably still not going to sign the fight after Devin fights Keyshawn. It just right on the wall. He don't want no smoke. You already it's been said that he's walking around at 149 pounds. So that lets you know right there he's even scary. You know what I'm saying? So there's no excuse for him to move up. I think the biggest thing with Shakur is that he's trying to avoid having to fight Keyshawn. I mean, it's crazy shit going on in boxing. I've never seen it. It makes no sense. It's a sport. You don't have to take it personally. We can look at all of the OGs from back in the day. Even with Hearn, Sugar Ray. With the Four Kings. Roberto Duran. All those guys. They're cool today. You know what I'm saying? They respect each other. So I mean, they had their battles back in the day, their rivals. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, it's all love. Even Mike Tyson with Larry Holmes, it's all said and done. But these young dudes right here, man, they ain't about making money. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson said it the best. If you want to be my friend, fight me. Help me make some money. Help me put some bread on the table. Because look at it right now. They ain't getting no bread put on the table. You got Shakur out here running around talking about he want to fight Conor Ben. Come on, man. Conor Ben ain't no competition. We don't want to see that. As fans, that's who puts the money in your pocket, the fans. We don't want to see that crap. So you taking it across the water? Fine, do that. But you're losing fans in the boxing world because of the respect that we have for your skill. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to put it up against somebody that you already acknowledging that doesn't have as much skill as you. But you want to go and fight him. Nah, that don't make sense. So you're sending Keyshawn out there who's talented, no doubt. But he's not ready. His level is not up to the skills of a Devin Haney. We already seen that. I mean, I know a lot of fans, Keyshawn fans, Shakur fans want to see Keyshawn fight Devin. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to be good for him in his future. You know what I'm saying? I prefer to see him fight someone like a Brian Norman Jr. That would be the fight that would make sense. You know what I'm saying? Norm already lost to Devin. I mean, he wasn't on Devin's level, but I mean, he stuck it out. He stayed in there. He had his moment. But Keyshawn hasn't really fought anyone up to, to the level of competition of which Devin's fought. So why not? Go up there, prove that you're ready for Devin. That'll be a common opponent. Let's fight Brian Norman and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Because style makes fights. Brian Norman, we too think is a boxer puncher. We do feel like Keyshawn has a lot of talent. And I'm still anxious to see that. So let's see. So if Keyshawn loses to Devin, is that the next fight? Or does Keyshawn just tuck his tail and go off in retirement for a second time? You know what I'm saying? He play crazy. What's it going to be? Is Shakur going to still sit back and he's not going to fight Devin after he beats Keyshawn? I mean, what's going to happen? I mean, it's all up in the air. These guys just sitting on the sideline waiting for the gravy to fall on the grits. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, I'm just frustrated with the whole situation. But shout out to all the top-notch YouTubers and boxing pundits, you know, and platforms out there that's keeping their finger on the pulse. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, and I hope you keep it going. Keep the fire burning. And yo, it's your boy Pop Shop Talk, and that's all I got. Peace.